Well, hello there. Well, we are back in the C-172. We are at an airport. I have no clue where the fuck where. Um, outside of, somewhere in the Pacific. I have no fucking clue. Somewhere in the Pacific, I think, anyway. Um, we're back in the Cessna 172. We are going to do some VFR circuits with Seb. Once he gets online, I was running a few minutes late, and actually so is he. Um, Meantime, that gives us a chance to remap all of our controls, try to get the rudder not so sensitive, right? It gives us all that in the meantime. Yeah. I have no clue where we. Actually, it's not Somalia. I'm gonna that's him, right? I have no fucking clue where this airport is. No fucking clue. Um, all good, all good. I need to remap all these controls, so all good. Let's see. I'm just trying to find out where we are. Honestly, I'm I'm trying to find where we are on Watson radar, and I actually had to type this into the search bar in Microsoft Flight Sim. So, yeah, this is a bit of a challenge just figuring out where we are. The good news is that this weather is looking a whole lot better than Honolulu right now. Let's see. No, it's not that one. It's not the Somalian Islands. Uh, oh, okay, there we go. I see us now. I see us. Okay. On the right side, we got 2 runways. And there's even a terminal. Theoretically, we could fly IFR out of here. Alright. Perfect. Right off the bat, nothing works. Let's see. Let's take a look at everything we have to align. We get that. On the bright side, the yoke appears to be working. Rudder up here. See working? I don't. It might. It's probably on a linear curve, which will probably have to change. The brakes definitely need to get adjusted. Throttle also needs adjusting because that needs to go back to a linear curve. Make sure it is not a thing. Flaps. What's that doing in terms of flaps? Let's see, it does some. And then it adds a massive jump. Okay, if I were to take a look there. Oh, wait. I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. So, that one. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Wait, oh, wait, what? 1. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no clue. I'm just gonna assume it. I'm gonna assume that one's good. Trim needs to be. Oh wait, trim is actually fine. Okay. What about the parking brake? I think the parking brake's fine as well. That's because parking brake is fine. Okay. Okay, so it's throttle that needs to be dealt with. Throttle and actually mixture. Let's quickly get Moby Flight up. No need for RAS yet. Okay. And the clouds outside not very well. What's the meter? It's a current meter. Whatever is this again? Papa Hotel. Sierra. Oh wait, no, Papa Golf. Sierra. Actually, that meter is looking a little bit better than it was earlier. So it's 3300 degrees, 13 gusting, 19er, 10 statute miles visibility. Scattered scattered 1100, scattered 1800 overcast, 7000. We're not gonna reach that altitude. Altimeter 2971. So it's actually a little better, at least visibility wise. It's actually a little better than it was previously when we were looking at it. And then you can clearly see some mountains over there. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm actually going to duplicate. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we also have to set up views again. The throttle settings. Duplicate. Cessna. All right, first things first. That's so working correctly, right? Yeah, it is. Now what happens when I do that? Get that. Nothing, okay? So, let's take a look here. Cessna. All right, let's take a look. Go back. Forget how to. I actually do forget how to do this. Hardware settings. There is actually a bit of a curve there already. There is actually a bit of a lovely curve there. That's actually fine. So in that case, it's just the throttle I think I have to deal with now. I don't actually want to mess around with that, to be honest. It's not that part. Um, throttle. Throttle one axis, yes. Where is it? What I want to do here is if I were to do this. I think how I want to do this. Wait, am I being an idiot here? Wait. 6.5. Yeah, 0.65, that's fine. And sensitivity plus. Okay, this trim dead zone in that case. 0.4 maybe. No, 0.5. Oh, let me just see it. That method was hopefully it's work. Notification? It's not. Actually, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I get sensitivity plus. That might actually be as good as that's gonna get, to be honest. That might actually be as good as that's gonna get. Not like, I mean, there is some part of that I don't have. But I mean, it's the part that I don't really care about, to be honest. I'm not going to notice that at all. Okay, so I need to do the same thing now. That's minus 0.76, right? That's minus 0.76. This gets set to 0, 0.43. And minus 0.45. Back. All right, and then mixture axis which is 0 to 100. No, that'll be R axis X, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Nope. Oh, wait, is it R slider X then? R slider Y. What's that auto setting again? R axis Y. R axis Y. And set inverted axis. All right, there we go. What happened to throttle 1? That's R axis X. There we go. There we go. So let's take a look at this. So you have that, and you have that, and then actually that works out perfectly. All right, rudder pedal's working good. Mixture axis is working good. We have throttle axis working good. All right. Now it's time for some views. Okay. So, and that is a chase lane job. All right. Good. All right. So that's actually everything working. Is that just for my knowledge? That right there is my nose trim. Good. All right. Let's get to get this tiny little aircraft set up slowly. Get these batteries on. We need our nav lights on. Let's see here. Okay, let's get those on now. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, set the aircraft. That, and we need let's try not to kill the battery this time. All right. What's METAR? Or actually, what's the CTAF frequency? 125,700. All right, there we go. And what's the airport name again? Francisco Sapin. Sapin traffic, November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, start up in position. Sapin traffic. Alright, let's get these beacons on then. Fuel pumps. Make sure it's all the way in. Wait. Idiot. We need to, there's a few things we actually need to get better first. So normally we can't we can't bypass all this nonsense. Is that it? Alright, let's see here. Make sure it's all the way in. Oh shit. Oh, we're not deal with that in a moment. Oh, look at that. Actually got it up correctly this time. Alright, let's take a look here. That map does help. Alright, how much fuel do we have though? Let's see here. How much fuel do we have right now though? Should probably check this earlier. Alright. Let's see the VHR. Alright. What's the let's see here. So gotta get a few things on, including the transponder. Let's see here. That's gonna be in where's that gonna be? VFR on. Okay, VFR. Good. You have that. Back. And then where's the altimeter at? Right. That's gonna be 2970. Until it gets online, we will go ahead and actually go ahead and be in our taxi now. Let's see if we can try to get a bit more used to the aircraft. Wind is 320 degrees, 10, gusting 19. That's as actually. That was as of not long ago, actually. So anyway, it's 320 degrees. Go May 24. Oh great, we have to back taxi. Yay, it's fun. Via Charlie. We're good. Wait, unless there's a taxiway. It's been hidden. Not seeing her. Big one, but let me pull up map graphic. It's not going to tell me. Of course, it opens up on the wrong fucking screen. No, not really. Alright. Alright. Sleeping traffic, November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Taxing now to runway 24 to back taxi runway 24 via Charlie and back taxi runway 24. Safe in traffic. Those lights on. There's no trucks set or anything, right? Yeah, I don't think so. There we go. This feels very, very good today. This feels actually not bad. Safe in traffic. 28. That's right. 8 Kilo Foxtrot. Back taxing now runway 24 to line up runway 24. Safe in traffic. Yes, I verified all the lights were on. Some Seb asks for the slant. I have no clue what that's going to be because that UK hasn't covered that in that material yet. Stormy conditions, I see. And that UK hasn't covered the what the slant is, or the aircraft prefixes. Because I don't think the UK actually uses them too much. So I don't think it's a lot less important. I think it's a lot less important in the UK. Sapin traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot, lining up now runway 24. Sapin traffic. Just having to do everything feet to feet. I'm not used to having to do everything with the feet. Sapin traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot. Take off now runway 24. It'll be straight out to about 500. Then I'll make a left traffic, and then I'll make the downwind for the for runway 24. Sapin traffic. Whoa. I just thought how balloon around so we can get in the Cessna 172. I do forget about that at times. Safe in traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot, no, downwind, runway 24, safe in traffic. And we're going to do a touch and go on Armstrong. Let me turn final, safe in traffic. Begin to go back our speed. Let's go some flaps. Some flaps, my time. In a tad of a descent. Safe in traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot turning base now way 24, safe in traffic. Noted. White low. Safe in traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot turning 5 an hour and rate 2 for safe in traffic. Note the elevation of the airport. Climb. No. High side. Safe in traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot going around. Do another circuit. Keep in traffic. Drifting from the runway center line, a massive amount of fuel. Flaps. Saving traffic. 8 Kilo Foxtrot turning left traffic. Saving traffic. Saving traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot turning downwind now to 4. It'll be touch and go. Saving traffic. It definitely wants some flaps on this, I think. The flaps. I think adding the flaps definitely made us stable. Try to maintain 1,000. Look at this. This is steady flight. Safe in traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot is going to be introduced our speed. About to turn base runway 2 for touch and go. Safe in traffic. Right. As I learned before, we definitely want to go about out here, and then we'll make the turn. But we definitely want to remain high on this approach because the runway is not level, it's high. Bring out some more flaps. Safe in traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot turning base now by 2-4. Safe in traffic. Getting better at this slowly, I think. I actually feel as if I have control of this aircraft for the first time. Thank you, Trim. Safe in traffic, 8 Kilo Foxtrot turning, final runway 2-4, safe in traffic. We're a little late on this turn. Are a little. Power now. Power. And there she comes. Damn, that's loud. Tower 8 Kilo Foxtrot is with you doing circuits. Cessna 172. Runway 24.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Saipan Tower, just give me 1 second and I will be able to give you some service.
Oh, good, take your time. Relax the flaps.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Um, just so you're aware, runway 24 is currently not operational at Saipan. Would you like me to get you in the pattern for 25?
Yeah, that works for us for 328 Kilo Fox.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Sorry. Enter left downwind, runway 25.
Enter left down 25 8 Kilo Foxtrot. Transitioning to the bigger room. All good, all good, all good. I love how V pilots flashing at me at the in the taskbar. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot looking to do a touch and go from a 2-5.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Runway 25 cleared for the option. Report on the go.
I'm sorry, I missed that last bit. Runway 28 clear for the option for 8 Kilo Fox. Whoa.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Runway 25 cleared for the option. Report on the go.
Report on the go. Runway 25 clear for the option. 8 Kilo Foxtrot. Alright. Let's try to actually touch the runway this time. And eight so Foxtrot on the go for 2-5.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Say equipment suffix.
Gotta be honest, have no clue for 8 Kilo Foxtrot.
I'll just go ahead and put you down slant alpha. Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, maintain VFR at or below 1,500. Make left traffic for runway 25. Report on midfield downwind each circuit.
Report on midfield downwind, each circuit left traffic at or below 1,500. 8 Kilo Foxtrot.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, squawk 3443.
Squawk 3443 Kilo Foxtrot.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, radar contact, altitude passing.
Passing 900, 8 Kilo Foxtrot.
Altitude checks.
That's like a new thing with US controllers, because that's the second controller that I've had recently that's been like altitude check. That's at altitude checks, right? Surely that's a new thing. I've never heard it before up until like this week. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot is looking for a touch and go for 2-5.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 25, cleared for the option excluding stop and go.
Clear for the option, excluding stop and go. 8 Kilo Foxtrot. No clue what that means, to be honest, aside from stopping on the runway and then going. That UK, they focus their training material focuses a lot more on airspace, and wind. Other, they don't actually focus that much on operations. So begin to descend a little. It's still quite high. More flaps. No. Okay, maybe a little later. I have no clue when my training, when my official training with Fat UK begins. I've submitted the ticket. That's not a good sign. The USB disconnect sign, never a good sign, or never a good sound. Um, yeah, but I'm number 5 in position on that list, and I've been told that someone will reach out to me here soon. So, and they've marked me as eligible now. So, I can make this turn slowly. Tad low. I'm just getting really low now. 500. Gusty. Time to go. Off we go. 8 Kilo Foxtrot, let me go. Never sent just remember there.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, are you ready for level 2 or want to do a few more circuits?
Let's do a few more circuits in Kilo Foxtrot. We barely touched the runway there.
Alright, November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Continue making left traffic.
Continue making left traffic. 8 Kilo Foxtrot. I need to do this in an A320. Imagine that. Or actually, the 737 might not be a bad option. Noted. Yeah, but I haven't even been able to take off without bashing one of the things. Or without bashing a wing yet, so definitely need to do some circuits. And we didn't even touch the runway there. Uh, Roger. So hope we can actually land this thing once. Or, not land, but, And 8 Kilo Foxtrot's looking for another touch and go, runway 25.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Runway 25, clear for the option.
Runway 25, clear for the option, and 8 Kilo Fox. Actually, I think this altitude right here is good. There we go. Back out in dusty territory. Overall, how are my lengths? You know what I mean? Am I turning final too fast, or too far out, or am I perfect, or am I somehow going too far out? Actually, it's Joanna now that you have to bribe. Yeah, Joanna's the one who did the 50 state tour. Oh, good. I know I'm not doing perfectly. I mean, now I can barely control. I can barely control the aircraft. All right, I'm making a little high. Let's begin this descent. Actually, now I'm like really, really high. And climbing somehow. So, most likely. Most likely. We are way, way, way too high. All right, throttle idle. You're about to witness some shittery. Some stupidity at its finest. 500. Hopefully, we don't trigger Microsoft's crash warning system. All right, go around.
Stall, 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 stall.
8 kilo bar truck on go.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, radar contact lost. Stand by for re-identification.
Is that a VATS issue? Is that did anything to my radar? Unless there's a new altimeter.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, radar contact say altitude.
Passing about 550 now for 8 kilo Foxtrot.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, verify current altimeter 2970.
Affirm, we're passing 600 now for 8 kilo Fox.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, altitude checks.
No, not yet. That landing was horrendous, or that touch me go. We need at least 2 or 3 more circuits, so. Here's a news. The weather beginning to improve. I haven't looked at the TAF yet. Not that I know how to read TAF. But I feel like the weather is ever so slightly beginning to improve. And Kilo Foxtrot is looking for another touch and go or 825.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 25, cleared for the option.
Runway 25, cleared for the option, 8 Kilo Fox. Can you get altitude? We are. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Whoa. Everything's fine, right? Yeah, everything's appears to be fine. Sorry, this thing just disconnected there, and I need to pay attention for a second. Because it's in pause. Sim did pause for a second. Alright, let's ride into 6,000 feet. Pull back. No, actually, we're looking alright. Actually, I want to maintain this for. I want to maintain this 900 feet or so for a moment. So I feel like I'm looking actually not bad. A tad high, but. Get to. It's true. Now I can begin to pull back the power. I beg your pardon. Low fuel? I beg your pardon. I'll fix that up. I'll fix that in the next leg. Or in the next job.
500.
I'll fix that in the next one.
Stall. 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 Stall.
And 8 Kilo Foxtrot is on the go.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot, Roger, continue left traffic.
Continue left traffic. 8 Kilo Foxtrot.
Oh.
And I need to. Not yet. Well, I'm getting far off. We might have to make this next one a All right, I got that one. Oh. We're going to look for a full stop here. But we'll be back in there in a few months. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot, we're going to need to make a full stop for some fuel.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, pitch at land, 8 Kilo Fox. You know, I thought I put it in. Alright, let's not to make a fool of ourselves on this landing. Right. Don't worry, Seb, we're not going away yet. I mean, we're making a full stop, but that's only for fuel. Or only to sort out this low fuel warning I'm getting. Even though I've told to load the fuel. I've told it to load the fuel. Don't know if it actually. Don't think it actually did extreme. We're still getting a fuel indication. Or maybe I have a leak somewhere. Maybe I sprung a leak on that previous touch and go. Yeah, maybe we can do level 2 when we get once I get back in the air. Assuming that getting back in the air goes well. Alright, we gotta. I want to maintain this altitude for now, actually. If possible, yeah, why not? Why not?
Stall. Stall. 500.
Touch my power. Go back. Whoa.
Stall.
Whoa.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Actually, wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And then that actually really was not as bad as I thought it would be.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, welcome to Saipan. Exit right when able.
Right when able, 8 Kilo Foxtrot. Gonna go all the way to this next one. That landing wasn't as bad as it could have been. The interesting thing is having to manually control the throttle, because
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, taxi the ramp via Bravo, cross runway 24 Bravo.
cross runway 24 Bravo, taxi the ramp via Bravo, 8 Kilo Fox. Alright, I still see that low fuel indication. Let's not stop. Let's not stop, preferably. Let's go and park back at GA for a moment. I forget. No nose wheel steering. It's not stop there. It's actually like out of fuel now. Challenge is keeping the momentum moving. So, what do you think about the new enclosure? I tend to like it. Seeing only 2 injuries whilst building it. Only 2 injuries. One was a thing slipped. I'll just take the stand. Yeah, I tend to like it. You know, only 2 injuries in the whole process of making it. The screw slipped, causing a bit of a rough patch on my thumb. And then bumped my head on the corner of the table. And that's about it. Both of which you can happily go and watch. Alright. How do we get this thing off for no? The vault. How did we get that error that warning to go away? Alright, let's see here. Let's figure out our fuel. Error. I have to restart the sim. Or I'm gonna have to restart the aircraft. Oh, fuel pumps are off, right? Strawberries off, nuts off. Taxi off. Oh, done.
Information Bravo is now current at Saipan. Winds 320 at 11, gusting 18, altimeter 2969er.
Nine 6 center. Don't know if I heard. Couldn't tell if I heard a 7 or a 9. Fortunately, I had the meter up because I'm a good pilot, and I just don't have the NOTAMs up, but I have the meter. All right, let's figure this out. Let's get these beacons on. Let's go and start up the aircraft again. Still getting a low fuel indication. I love how the alerts are just not gone though. Is there like a clear button? There is. Still getting low fuel on the left. See here. Is there like a way to take a look at the fuel? Maybe over here. Maybe are we leaking? Not seeing fuel like on the outside, but still giving me a low fuel indication. Menu. Let's see. I don't know. So I'm still getting a low fuel indication. Despite that, though, I've loaded it now a number of times. Oh wait, there it goes. There, now it's gone. All right. All right. Got that on 29er 69er. All right. Let's turn all these lights on back on, because otherwise I will forget. Top of maybe fuel pumps are going. All right. And I see you have an A320 going to Hong Kong. Alright. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot is ready to resume touch and goes for May 25. I don't know if our resume clearance is valid actually.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 25, taxi via Bravo, runway 24, Echo, hold short of runway 24, Bravo.
Taxi runway 25 via Bravo, runway 24, and 1 point Echo, hold short of Bravo for 8 Kilo Foxtrot. We are a little heavier now, I can tell. Are a little heavier now.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot cleared to taxi runway 24.
Clear to taxi runway 2 for 8 Kilo Fox. I thought 2-4 was not operational. Must be work off the runway. Or they must be getting ready to rename it to Taxiway Sierra. Or actually, no, I think it'd be Alpha, actually. There's nothing simple about this airport. Heathrow is as simple as it gets. And I think Boston is about as advanced. And I think Boston is about as advanced as it will get.
Saipan Tower. Very good afternoon, Borneo 77, stand 2, Airbus A320 with information. Bravo. Received the altimeter 2969er. IFR clearance please to Hong Kong as filed.
That's what I asked for a clearance.
Bohemia 077 heavy, or sorry, not heavy. Honolulu. Wow. Give me 1 second.
Yep, no worries.
So it's a Honolulu.
Bohemia 077 heavy Saipan Tower. You are cleared to Hong Kong as filed. Initial altitude 9,000. Expect 38010 minutes after departure. Departure is offline. Squawk 5343.
Thank you. We're cleared to Hong Kong Airport as filed. Initial altitude's 90,000 feet. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure's here in Squawk 5343, Bohemia 77.
Bohemia 77 readback is correct. You can expect runway 25 for departure. Push and starts at your discretion. Advise ready to taxi.
Thank you. Expect runway 25, push and starts at our discretion, and we will call when we are ready for taxi, buddy, at 77, and we're not heavy, by the way.
I love my
It's
heavies.
it's approaching on 11:30 p.m. my time, Bohemia 77. Can you tell?
Yep, sure can.
It feels like midday to me. That's also because of my what I've been told have been insane work hours. That's what I've been told anyway.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot. On departure, make left traffic. Report midfield downwind each circuit with intentions from the 25 clear for takeoff.
Runway 25 clear for takeoff. Report midfield. With intentions. Left traffic. 8 Kilo Foxtrot. Actually not as popular as a lot of people think it is. But we'll talk about once we're in there. Because I have new duties at work. And I might have screwed up one of them. Kind of, which it's going to cause us to be out of a few things on Monday. I've had some flaps set. Takeoff wasn't hideous. For once. Yeah, it's popular, but
And the tower, Bardia 077. We're going to be a little bit late today. Can you update our estimated off the block time to 04300, please?
Bohemia 077. This is the USA. We don't really do that here unless you're in an event. So typically throughout VAT USA, you don't have to worry about that.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like these winds are a lot better than they were a few minutes ago.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot Radar context altitude.
Currently about 1100 for 8 Kilo Foxtrot.
Altitude check.
Yeah, man, now I was. Yes, so I'm now in charge of ordering all of our shit, and it's not new. It's been doing it now probably the better part of the past month or so. I used to over order everything, then I got yelled at for constantly over ordering stuff. Um, but it's but I don't think I ordered enough the new drink actually. Should we're a little high. Or should we are a little high. Sorry for talking while I was flying. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot is looking to make a touch and go for road 925.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Runway 25 clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go. 8 Kilo Foxtrot. But it's not actually as popular as a lot of people think. Right? I mean, the Bacon Club, when that one was a whole lot more popular, even to an extent the Pimento, which is the special sandwich when I first joined, that was a whole lot more popular. Yeah, these wins are definitely a lot better than they were. It's not that I'm going flaps, or my thoughts are set correctly for once. But it's, I mean, it is selling, but it's not selling as well as a lot of people would expect. With that said, that the new drink, people have been loving that, and I did not order enough of that in today's truck, which means through Monday we're going to be out, or through Monday we're going to be low. Make sure, yeah, tomorrow when I have to order stuff to come Tuesday, I'm going to be over ordering it. I'm going to tell them, look, we're almost out. So, be like, no, you don't get to yell at me for over ordering on stuff we're going through quickly. But yeah, no, it's not as popular as a lot of people would believe it is. Flaps full. Still quite high. Even though it's dropped.
Attention all Saipan stations. The information Charlie is now current winds 320 at 10 gusting 18 altimeter 296
Alright, let's try not to spike this up. It is gusting. Power.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Not stolen.
Stall. Stall.
Alright. Oh, that was better than some of the other attempts. With that said, though, I pulled back my power and I never really added it back in, and it takes an extra moment for it to add back in. And I'm also used to the 777 where you're not usually doing a full thrust takeoff. Unlike in this. But in terms of whether or not people have been liking it, honestly, I have not had it yet, so I can't give you a good read on it, how good it is. But like I said, it hasn't been selling as good as a lot of the other sandwiches. I mean, even the pimento, I think it did better, and that thing wasn't that popular at all. Let's see. All right, so what will level 2 exactly entail? Yeah, what will it entail? So I'll tell you whether or not I feel like I can do it. Based on where I'm feeling with this. I'm getting better. Because if it's going to be like maintaining a certain mileage from the airport, then okay, then I may or may not be able to do that. I don't know. Vectors. Is there a way to see vectors? I don't know if I have. Let's see here. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot is going to go touch and go on this traffic. Let's see here. Is there a way?
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Number 25 clear touch and go.
Number 25 clear touch and go. 8 Kilo Fox. I don't know if I can tell my heading now. Oh wait, no, it's right in front of me. Yeah, we could probably do that. Yeah, we can do level 2. To reduce the power. I want to end up too high, I also don't want to end up too low. Take some flaps, please. Alright, really quite high now. remain at whatever flap setting I have for right now. Speed's being not bad. We're not fully back in power, but it's. I could probably come back a significant amount on the power though. Ride that.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, report on the go.
Report on the go, 8 Kilo Fox. Right now, that's fine. So I add it back in.
500.
Slowly add it back in. Add it.
Stall.
Whoa.
Stall. 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 Stall.
And 8 Kilo Fox on the go.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, for delay, fly heading 200.
For delay, fly now heading 200 degrees. 8 Kilo Fox.
Stall.
Whoa.
Stall. Don't sink. Stall.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot, turn left heading 030.
030 degrees now. 8 Kilo Fox. Whatever. So it's cast 030.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, enter right base, or sorry, enter left base for runway 25, report on final.
Enter left base, runway 25. Report on final, 8 Kilo Fox. That was a bit bad. I might need to widen out a little.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 25 cleared, touch and go.
Runway 25 clear, touch and go, 8 Kilo Fox. Whoa. Actually, 030 degree heading actually works out really well. And 8 Kilo Fox is turning final now for 2-5.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, continue touching goes instruct.
Continue touch and go as per instructions. 8 Kilo Fox.
Bohemian 077, just for my own planning purposes, do you have an estimated time off the blocks?
Sorry, was that for Obedience Simpson?
Roger.
500.
No, I said, what was that for Bohemia 77?
Oh, sorry. Do you have an estimated time off the blocks just for my own planning?
Oh yeah, no worries. We're actually just about to push now. We'll be off the block in 30 seconds.
Wonderful.
Stall. Stall.
All good.
Stall.
All good.
Stall.
And 8 Kilo Fox on the go.
Remember, 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Stand by. Remember, 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Make left traffic, run 925.
Make left traffic runway 25, 8 Kilo Fox. We're gonna try to not make a fool of ourselves on this landing or on this departing 8320. What I believe he is. And then after this, we get to hop into
Don't sink.
the flight factor 772 and actually get me some short hauls on that front. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot is going to be looking for a full stop runway 25.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Runway 25, cleared on.
Runway 25, clear to land, 8 Kilo Fox. Yeah, I think this is almost about a good point to end off. I have to do a bunch more practice here. And hopefully not on a gusty day. It's nice to be at a different airport for once. Though I do need to get myself a little bit more familiar, or actually, I do need to actually fly in and out of the other airport, or the airport that VAT UK wants me to fly in and out of, which doesn't even have its own METAR station. But that's the one that's being used as only 36 kilometers away, so that's basically nothing. Unless it's Edinburgh, unless it's Eddie and Heathrow, or sorry, unless it's Eddie. Actually, let me focus for a second. I mean, for the most part, unless it's a distance of like Eddie and Heathrow, or Eddie and Gatwick. For the most part, UK weather is the same. So, oh, I would definitely will.
500.
Out the power slowly. Out the power. Out the power. Out the power. Once again, not as hideous as it could be. Alright, power back in so we don't stop on the runway. Which I have done before, a number of times, but I think we all have. Unintentionally
And
stop.
Bodia 77, just pretend we're facing east, ready for taxi with information Charlie now.
Bohemia 077, thank you for Charlie. Runway 25, taxi via Bravo, runway 24, Echo.
Thanks. Runway 25, taxi via Bravo, runway 24, and Echo, Bonia 77.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, welcome to Saipan. Could you go all the way to the end of the runway for me, vacate on hotel?
Vacate on hotel 8 Kilo Fox. Yep, you can definitely do that. Another option, I don't know if how much that USA allows it. I guess another option would be going Bravo and then hold short 2-4. But that's fine. We can all wait to the runway. Caution all the jet blast. No, I'm drifting again. Fair. No, but I'm talking like at the vacate point, and then hold short. But oh, what do I know? VAT UK redid all the controlling stuff, so like the Gatwick endorsement's no longer a thing, which means that I have to restart from scratch on all of that stuff. I found out earlier today, actually. So yeah, VAT UK straight up redid everything. So I have to start from scratch.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, taxi ramp via Hotel Alpha Golf.
Hotel Alpha and Golf to the ramp. 8 Kilo Fox. Come on now. Don't stop. By the way, you should go watch that landing into Honolulu yesterday. That was fun. It was a bit of it was a fun landing. With that said, though, I went around the first time. The only time in the entirety of the tour that I went around was on the final leg. But that wind shear was horrendous. So much of it. So much wind shear.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, we really appreciate you flying ATF in Guam today.
Of course, thank you for providing services. Have I really been at this for an hour? No, I've been at this nearly 2. Damn. Or no, an hour and a half, I want to say. Damn. I did not realize how long I've been at this for. Hand flying an aircraft. I'm gonna stick on the ground long enough to watch this departing A320, the correct short haul bus, or the correct short haul aircraft. Not these rusty 737s that we have here. Let's not turn there. And yes, all 737s are rusty. They are all rusty. Every last one of them. I think I missed a turn as well. Actually, no, I didn't. It's over here.
Bohemia 077 on departure, runway heading, winds 320 at 10, gusting 18, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Fly the runway heading, runway 25, winds acknowledged, cleared for takeoff. Bonia 77, thank you very much.
Watch this guy depart. The wonderfulness of chase plane. Get to. I know I'm not officially understand, but whatever. Gonna watch this guy take off. So here's the wonderful part about chase plane. Yeah, that's the way to do it. His engines are spinning. That's the way to do it. No stop. Keep on the roll. That's the way to do it. Oh, that's very nearly a tail strike. Kieran? Oh, yeah.
Bohemia 77, radar contact, the altitude.
Passing 800, Bonia 77.
Altitude checks.
Let's actually get to the stand, shall we? Right here works. I don't know if according to the maps, I'm officially in a park spot, but that works. Alright, parking brake set. Let's get the flaps in first. Pretty good. And your test. Alright. Kill the engine. Pull the mixture.
Bohemia 077, you're leaving my airspace now. ATC services, approach control services are currently offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change to advisory cruise. Squawk 2000 over the ocean. Have a good night.
Thank you so much. Frequency changes approval, Squawk 2000 over the ocean. We really do appreciate your service tonight and coming on board today. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. See ya.
Thanks for flying HCF.
See ya.
Beacons, fuel pumps. Cabin 12 volt. I need that. Landing lights. Strobe is off. Alright. Right then. Oil pressure. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, because the engine's off. Yeah, stupid aircraft. It's about as stupid of an aircraft as it gets. You stall it. You literally have to stall a Cessna 172 in order to land it up successfully into
Intentional aircraft.
Perfect.
Saipan Tower is closing at this time. 0441 Zulu. All ATC services are terminated. CTAF is on this frequency. Have a good night. And leave some feedback if you are so inclined.
What happened is Alright, let's hop off this. Let's get in the flight factor, shall we? Alright. I will make sure to leave that feedback at some point sooner rather than later. Let's get in the flight factor, because the flight factor, now that's truly amazing. With that said, though, I haven't been able to successfully push back with ease yet, so that's one of the things I have to do. All right, XP or X-plane XP. I mean X plane map enhancement. It's X-plane map enhancement. What I use for all this stuff. There we go. All right. Where shall we fly from? Thinking. So I did Edinburgh to Charles de Gaulle, in a video that's going to come up at some point within the next 3 months. We'll be in a BA. Shall I go? Let me think. What's Cardiff look like? I feel like we've never been to Cardiff. Like that, I don't think we have actually. So Cardiff, in case you didn't know, Cardiff is actually one of where BA's main long-term maintenance facility is. So, see you, Seb. Thanks for tuning in. Cardiff. But yeah, no, in case anyone didn't know, Cardiff is actually one of BA's long-term maintenance facilities. At least that's located there. So let's go ahead and fly this thing back. Or I'm not going to go Cardiff to Heathrow because that would be stupid. But let's go Cardiff up to. I don't want to go to somewhere super cruise, but let's go. Damn, it's busy over there on that side of the on that side of the pond already. It's 4:45, and they got about 15,000 arrivals, several of which going to Frankfurt. Let's go from Cardiff to. Lisbon? Yeah, let's go Cardiff to Lisbon. Let's go Cardiff to Lisbon. HEFF. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Cardiff. To Lisbon. That's what I'm thinking. I already use Navigraph on the computer for today. I have to. I keep forgetting I have to run Xpilot as admin. I don't know why I have to, but I do. Alright, and then you guys will see why I love the Flight Factor 772 so much, and why I say it may very well replace the Flight Factor, or replace the PMG. Oh, do you want to get up here now? Do you want to get up here? Get up here. Come say hi. Alright, come on now. The X-Plane does tend to take its time. Alright. Let's get loaded in, please. New flight speed bed 35 Papa. Because that is a call sign that is back. Depart. From Cardiff to Lisbon. Alright. 777. Actually, let me just search for. Pre-file. VATSIM. This model has an update available. Okay. Connected. Perfect. Alright. Looking good right now. We are in it now. Speed 35 Papa Heavy. P772. Just 7, lock my fucking flight plane, you bigot. No, it's not locked. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's get this external. Actually, no, we need to get these batteries on first. Let's get this external power on. Let's get the dome lights on, so you can kind of see what we're doing. No, yeah, I now have the A cursor working, so it should ideally come out of here. Or actually, no, ideally it come out of there. Now come out of here. So, let's see here. Wait for everything to get on. Get yours on. Arm those. Those all on. Right now, I'll just keep the APU off, is what I'm thinking. Alright. Now I need to very quickly download this flight plan. I just sent you down. Alright. Oh, I never did the software update for wing control, did I? I did. We're in the software update for wing for this. We'll go to Lisbon, and then maybe we'll go up to Heathrow after. Alright. Go ahead and give everything a moment to continue getting up. Alright. FMC. Let's take a look here. Posit and then copy that over. Root. Actually, first things first. Simulation. Let's see. Printer. Equipment. This is the new electronics. Yeah, it is. Door code. Back. See here. Let's quickly take a look at the maintenance. No. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. So I have the printer working now. The this A-Cars printer. Let's see here. Pilot. What's in here? No. Aircraft. Let's see here. Ground service. That works. works. Okay. Back. Back. Maintenance. Instantaneous full maintenance. Back. Okay. We'll get that all in a moment. Let's see our doors. Yeah. Let's take a look then. Wait, let me just continue to install this. No, update. See if I can't try to get this thing to stop lagging so much. Alright. Alright, utilities back. Alright, anyway, let's see here. Initialize flight. External service of Novgraph. Get data from a sim brief. Alright, let's see here. Com. Flight information. It's your manager. A cars. Manager. System information now. Let's see. Let's see. Clear. No. It's still lacking quite a bit. Still lagging quite a bit, to be honest. At least that's what I'm seeing. Alright. What's the file name sim brief down that should have automatically gotten it? Did not. Alright, let's take a look at this route, shall we? So the route is Echo Golf Fox Fox. Go Fox Fox through even Papa Papa Tango. Yeah, there we go. Alexa, turn on Ryan's desk. Alexa, turn on Ryan's desk. Activate that. Execute that. There. We are speed bed 3-5 Papa. Okay. In terms of lovely stuff. A 3-0 is what it's recommending. I guess we don't need a push here. Damn. I guess we don't need a push here. Which, yeah, actually, don't, by the looks of it. I will try to push anyway, I think. Try to push anyway. All right. Actually, I'm curious about something. There really is not that much pushing, to be honest. Maybe we'll. You know what? I'm just really not feeling this right now, actually. Beginning to get a little tired. So, I mean, damn, those VFR flights, or those VFR circuits really did me. So. Yeah, you know what? I think we might call it a night, guys. I mean, we did the VFR stuff, so I'm getting a little tired, and I still need to be up in 12 hours to go off to work, so. That's what I get for not drinking any tea. Should we go up to Eddie instead? No. No, I think I might continue this another day, to be honest. So. Yeah, I might. I think I'm gonna continue all this another day. Anyway, tonight's gonna be tonight/tomorrow. Baltimore, sorry, Heathrow to Baltimore. That's the plan anyway. And then we will be back Sunday night, most likely, for a Baltimore to Heathrow. And then at some point next week, we'll do a bunch of those. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here, to be honest. Because I'm a little tired. A little bit more tired than usual. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you, Seb, for the ATC at an airport I cannot point to on a map. And I will see you all in the next one. So long.